One new thing I did differently in 2024 was I started listening to audiobooks. It started off with the Robert Greene books. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to Art of Seduction. I was listening to 48 Laws of Power, Art of War. It started off with that. And don't get me wrong, those books were cool too, but not exactly what I was looking for. The first listen, the first book, my first comfortable read. You don't know how many I've reread and or re-listened to this book several times this year. Several times. You Are a Badass is a book I'm going to recommend to any person who wants to start. Sorry, I had to clear up my voice. Yeah, to any person that wants to start like trusting themselves and like learning more about themselves. Even if you just want to like pick up a book for the first time or just listen to something for the first time, this is the book you want to read. I listened to this one. This one was good too. Just a little repetitive, but it's cool. You get an idea of how to get rich. The Art of Small Talk, beautiful book. You learn how to connect with people off this book. The Mountain Is You, I couldn't even finish because of the way it kept calling me out. Imagine not being able to finish a book because of the way it kept calling you out. This is still a good book too, though. Maybe one day I'll finish reading it. The only fiction book I read this year, Haunting of Alejandra, story by La Llorona. If you know, you know. I'm glad my mom died. Crazy, crazy title, but fucking beautiful book. Beautiful ass book. Janelle McCurdy, you are loved. We love you. When I needed direction as a leader, as a manager, I started listening to Leading with the Heart by Coach K. If you watch The Bear, this was the book that Sydney was reading, I think, on the Napkins episode or the Forks episode. I can't remember which episode it was. This was the book she was reading. Great book. And my last and final read of the year was The Artist's Way. From The Artist Date to The Morning Pages, this book, the exercises, this book right here, this was the one that got me back in touch with my creative side. You could probably even say The Artist Way is the reason why I take TikTok as serious and make these TikToks the way I do now. This is my way of creating. So again, I say all that to say, if there's one thing you want to try next year, try listening to audiobooks.